Hello everyone. Wow, maybe I put too much smoke in. If you know anything about me, you will know that I absolutely love volumetric lighting. This is essentially day 2 of Vlogtober. Artlist have done it again. This is the second year, I think, that they've released their 100k fund challenge. And if you are a creative who has an amazing, crazy, creative idea that you want to launch but don't have the funding to be able to do it, then I strongly recommend you go and check out this 100k challenge. This is something that I looked at last year, but I didn't have an opportunity to join. I was far too busy last year with too many other things. This year, I'm actually going to join. So the intro you just saw is going to be like the hook video for my application video. My $100,000 idea is going to be creating... Naya, what are you doing at school today?
I don't know.
Football.
Oh yeah, football.
You're just watching TV. When the TV's on, you don't pay attention to anything else, do you? Look at this guy. Hello. You having a good day so far, buddy? Okay. So the morning school run is always super duper busy with getting the kids ready and getting them out, and the place has just been left in absolute tip. So the first thing that I need to do today is quickly tidy up the kitchen, and then we can get started with work. Let's go. Okay, so it's not perfect, but we can get on with work now because it's kind of clean. Let's go. So what I'm doing here is I'm creating my intro video, kind of shocked look to the Artlist 100 competition. So the idea is that I have seen the fund and I'm like, okay, this is exciting. So this is my hook. It's gonna have like a nice riser or something to give me that look or that effect, and then kind of like the wow moment. So my $100,000 idea is going to be creating a third Rocket Girl video. If you don't know, in the first lockdown, I had copious amounts of time and a 4-year-old to keep busy. So we decided to make a short film called Rocket Girl, and it won a couple of film festivals. We kickstarted another video a couple of years later that was called Rocket Girl 2 Mission to Mars, where Naya now blasts off to Mars, and her brother, who is a little baby at this time, or a little toddler at this time, joins her on this adventure. And that project took 2 years to complete. It was absolutely crazy project to do. It was crazy because I was the only one filming and editing, and I was the light designer and the sound designer, and I was the one doing the edits in the evenings, and trying to work with children was really difficult. But we had a lot of fun. We raised just over £1,000. I think it was something like $1,300 in the end. Over the span of 2 years, I was fitting in filming, editing. I also spent a lot of time learning Unreal Engine to create a lot of the Martian scenes, as well as the rocket scenes. And I would like to bring a third video to life now. And I'm playing with different ideas and places and locations. In the second film, we made it so quite a few of the things were factual. So we used Elon Musk's spaceship. We also looked at places on Mars like Hellas Planitia that we could incorporate into the storyline, and things like the sandstorms, the dust storms that happen and can last for months on Mars. All of these were kind of like little factual things that we found out about Mars and we put into the movie. And I think we want to do that again with a third movie. I think to justify the 100k, it would have to be bigger than just a movie though. I think it would have to be a movement. Not a movement, that's not the right one. It would have to be bigger. I don't know, it might center around education for younger people as well. So trying to educate the next generation of young people about space through interesting storytelling, and trying to get them more interested in space exploration, fire the next generation for interest in space exploration and stuff like that. I'm still fleshing out the idea. So the actual challenge ends on the 24th of October. So if you're interested in fleshing out your idea, there are a few requirements. You have to explain what your project's about. So mine's going to be like a third Rocket Girl movie, but with a focus on teaching the next generation, or inspiring the next generation of young people to want to get involved in space exploration and things like science. Why it's important or unique. The winners of the last Artlist 100k fund were sending a unmanned thing into space or something like that, and they're making a whole documentary about it. You might think I'm only an individual. Will Artlist choose me? Myself and Naya actually made a short film for another Artlist project last year, which we were runners up and we won $1,000, which was pretty awesome as well. So I do think Artlist will take a lot of things into consideration. I think individuals probably can apply. So don't feel overwhelmed just because a team won in the last 100K fund. Also, you need to talk about who your target audience is. So my target audience for this movie, again, is going to be younger people, probably around pre-secondary / high school age, to really, get those young people on the path to space exploration and an interest again in science and things around astronomy, I guess, and the stars. Finally, you'll have to explain how it's going to be executed. So for our project, I think again be working with Naya as the main lead of Rocket Girl. I don't know. Maybe we will also not just have the film. I have a website, have activities on there. Maybe build a community that's focused with younger people. I'm not really sure how that will work as well. There's so many things to flesh out, but I've got 20+ days to figure this thing out. So yeah, those are the 4 main requirements for you to be able to submit. And also you need to submit a video. You can do it on your phone. Just make sure the sound is good and you've got good visuals to show that you're going to create something that's worthy of the 100K fund. You've got 90 seconds to get your project across, so that's something for you to also think about how you're going to be able to do that. So that's what I will work on over the next few days. I will chip away at working on a little promo video for Rocket Girl 3 and the stuff around that. That's what I'll be doing. So that's what I'll be kind of working on in between projects. Just running up the road to get Naya. We have been contacted by a company who wants us to create family content for their channel. So we're going to do some of that when we get back, and we're going to put it on the family channel. And if you haven't added yourself to the Saunders Go Forth Instagram page, then make sure you do that, because Lauren runs that channel and there's lots of cool family content on there that you can go check out. Yeah. Welcome to Naya's Nuggets of Knowledge for day 2 of Vlogtober. Today, Naya, the question is, if you had $100,000 to spend on a project, what would that project be?
Okay, that's a hard question. Well, I love space, so it could be like about space. I could spend the money on good costumes, and then I could spend some of the other bits of the money for good like graphics.
Like special effects artists?
Yeah, pay some people to come and to help me film.
Like a film crew?
Yeah.
What about like Rocket Girl 3?
Yeah.
Could pay maybe your dad to film it and stuff.
And gets costumes.
Got the costumes, very important. That is kind of what I would spend $100,000 for a creative project on. Do you remember Artlist? We did a competition, we won $1,000.
Oh, yeah.
And we did that space, what inspires me video.
Yeah.
And that
Did
video.
we still have that one?
Yeah, we didn't get $100,000, we got $1,000. This is 100 times that. But they wouldn't give it to you as a prize, they would give it to you to use to create the project. So that's what I was saying. If we had 100,000, I would bring Rocket Girl 3 to life, but maybe do a bit more. Maybe create a website, do outreach to like schools and stuff to teach kids more about space and science and things like that.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Good.
Good. Naya's Nuggets of
Thank you for
Knowledge
coming.
for today's vlog. Thank you, Naya. Now go do your homework.
Yeah.
Let me just get this light. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching our Vlogtober day 2. If you have any comments or questions about the 100K challenge, content creation in general, filmmaking, videography, photography, let me know down in the comment section. And with that said, guys, stay creative. No, this is not a KaiCreative video. Why am I doing the KaiCreative outro? With that said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.